Hello everyone, and welcome to a Christmas card making. Here is what I'm going to be using. Whether I use it all or not, it remains to be determined. But I have teamed up out of all of my Christmas card stash or cardstock stash, I've teamed up a print with a plaid. So this print with this plaid, this print with this plaid, this print with this plaid, these two together, 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 this very feminine one, and these two together. Now, the prints came from different packages, whereas the plaid all came from that one plaid package. What I'm also going to be using are some of our stickers that I've purchased. Here's some more. Some of the sentiments. I'm going to be using, well, if you recall these packages of cardstock that I bought, or print stock that I had bought, these were all, most of them were fussy cut, and they're all in here. I've also going to be using my die cutting machine, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here's what I've decided to do with these two pieces of paper. So I had this paper with this jacket, right? And so on my card base, which is 4 by 5 3/4, I've cut my sheet down to, I feel like this one's smaller, to 5 1/2 by 3 3/4 each, and they will sit like this. And then what was left can either sit in the middle, and I'm thinking of putting it in the middle for this one, and on the edge here for that one. Then I cut out this die, and I'll put it here, and I'll add this sticker to it. Then I cut out this little piece of white cardstock to fit over this fussy cut sign, which I will put here. And that'll be our card face. On this side here, I've gone with the red, and with this sign, Merry and Bright, which I will put in the middle, and we'll add this that I've cut out with a die, and this sticker on here. So those will be our card bases, our card faces. And these are going to be put on an A2 card. Gotta be careful of the orientation on this one. Beautiful. Just like that. And the card that I will be, the envelope, the card that I will be putting this on these. Just gonna need to cut it down. Now I will make this one. I'm going to center this one into position. We're now going to glue these together. And there we have it. Now basically, to make our card, let me get this out of the way. To make our card out of a 8 by, what is it, 8 by 11.5, you're going to cut it, you're going to cut this in half. Cut that in half. I find it a little hard for me to read in this lighting. And then grab your there we go. And then all this will get put onto the card face. That's simple. Now, card number 2 goes on a reddish burgundy cardstock. This is the paper that we are using, and this is the flannel, or however you want to call it, that we're going to be using. Again, same principle as the first set of cards. One full backing, like so. A back strip, I took white with the leftovers, and in this case I'm going to put it to the right or the left, like so. Another die cut, I'm going to put it here. I want to keep this deer invisible. This sticker will go there, and oh, what fun! Sign will go right here, nothing in the back. Whereas for this one, we'll take the plaid, we'll take a base with the remainder of the other card. We can center it like we did the first one. Happy Holiday sticker on just a piece of card stock, which we can put here. And this can go here. However, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking let's put this to the right. We can do that like that. And we can do this like that. And we can cut this on the diagonal to match. That is the plan for these two. So here's the first face card out of this stock. I decided to put the Oh What Fun sign here, so I added an extra a fussy cutted item there, so a little star. And then on this one here, what I've decided to do, I've glued everything down, is I've taken this and I'm not going to cut it on the bias. I'm going to leave it the way it is, but I put it on double-sided sponge tape in order to give it some lift, and I'm going to put it in this corner. And then these are going to go on this colored cardstock, cardboard colored cardstock. Now for this card, the base is going to be green. I have cut down a piece to fit. I'm going to add this piece right here. So let's do that. And then to hide that bottom, I'm adding this little strip that I've cut out. That says Merry Christmas. I'm going to add this Santa right here. So this Santa sticker right here. Like so. And then this sticker, I've propped it onto a piece of cardstock and I've cut around it. And the reason I did that is because I want to add, goodness, I want to add some foam stickers to the back to prop it up. But before I do that, we will glue this piece onto the other. Like so. And now we can prop that sticker, that image over this tree, and it gives it dimension, and it's also a sentiment that says best wishes for you. This card is the other half of the plaid and this cardstock, and we're going to put the plaid down here, this piece right over it. We're going to add this sticker here and this sentiment, which I've placed on a cardstock, so I will raise it with some foam stickers. So let's do that like that. For this card, the card base is going to be green. This is a 3-inch, which I've done extra border on it. So notice how thick my border is, and then I'm going to add this over top, like so. Now for this one, I've die cut this piece, which we're going to put right in the middle here. Or right here, actually. I want to put it right here, because the sentiment says it's beginning to taste a lot like Christmas. Candy canes and sweets, and these are actually sweets, and we're going to put this in the corner right there. And there you have it. This next card, same pieces. So we have our green, we have our other part of that cut, and we're gonna do this like that. Now I'm going to take this die cut piece with this sentiment, which is Enjoy Xmas, and we'll put it like so. We can take this little die cut tag and put it here with this sentiment, this little poinsettia on it, and then we can add this poinsettia as well, just like that. And there you have it. This next one is going to get a pink cardstock, and the reason why is because our paper is on the pink side. We're going to put the plaid to one side and the signed paper to the other side. I simply used a pre-cut card. We're going to place it here with this sentiment right on top. I kind of wanted to she cannot speak, hide this person, doll, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. She doesn't. She and I don't know. There's something about me and her. So we'll see. Let me fight to separate this sticker from its backing. And we're going to center this on here, and it says Santa is coming to town. We're going to glue this cardstock right here, centering it and hiding that little girl. There's just something between me and her that wasn't working out. I then cut this label, and I took this little Christmas tree die that I had fussy cut. I'm gonna quickly put a bit of glue on there and glue the tree to the tag or the ribbon or whatever you want to call it, and it will go right here. But we're going to prop it on some foam tape. Goodness, there we go. And I'm going to put it right here, all propped up, and this sticker is going to go right here. There we go. And that's the next card. Part 2, again a pink background, again the stripe. So each card has a friend, right? And then this one is going to go like this. On the other one we had more of the pink, less of the plaid. This time it's almost a 50-50. And you'll see how the other one I didn't like the little girl, and I don't know why, but this one here I don't mind. Did you ask me why? And I cannot tell you why. It's just we're just not feeling the other one. Don't know why. So here we go. Right, Alright, so this time around I took this die cut and we're going to prop it here. But first, let's add our sentiment, which is Be Merry and Bright. Going to add that to this. Glue that to that. Another kind of little tree, which I'm going to glue to another homemade little backing that I just put together with some pieces of scrap. And this one as well will be propped with some foam tape. We're again going to be putting it, I'm going to be putting it over the plaid. And then the little cadeau, the little gift, is going to go over the little girl that's turned around. I'm not feeling that one. There we go. This next card is going on a light green base. This was the inspirational paper, which I'm going to center. This is the type of paper I wanna. Okay, I needed to turn that one around. All right. And we're going to add this strip to the right. This sentiment will go straight on top. Then I have this little sentiment that says, "May you never be too grown up to search the skies on Christmas Eve." And I'm going to put that on a tiny little cardstock that I just cut up to be a tad bigger than the sentiment. And it will go right here in the middle. Do I want it in the middle? We're going to have this little item as well. Nope, I'm going to offset it a bit. And this is a little Santa Claus face that I'm going to add a tad bit of glue. Glue it on the right side to this little dog tag. And the little dog tag is going to get foam, double-sided foam, or sticky foam, whatever you want to call it, in order to prop it up and give this card a bit of dimension. And there you go. Cute. And there's this card. This next one, which is part 2, the other half of the paper, we're going to take the plaid and center it. We're then going to take the poinsettia and center it. Then I'm going to take this Merry Christmas and Happy New Year cutout from my die cut, and we're going to glue it on here. Okay, so they're all glued, and I'm going to now take this little sticker and slip it right here under that Y. There we go. Oh, a very simple yet very, very cute card. Okay, this one, backing is a dark red. I'm going to center it. We're then going to take our plaid and we're going to put it on the side. I'm going to put it on the left hand side. Next, I took my die cut in white. I made this label. We're going to add Merry Christmas to it, which was a fussy cut. Isn't that cute? Okay, so this next one, the plaid, is going to go in the middle of the red cardstock with enough edging on each side. And then we're going to take the designer paper and we're going to put it in the middle. I then took a cardstock and the Merry Christmas that I fussy cut, and we're going to glue that if I can hold it. We're going to glue it, trying to center it as best as possible. Excuse my telephone, it is blowing up. And I'm now going to take a little gingerbread man and add it to this sign somewhere. There we go. And I have a little cookie, a starred cookie. And we'll put that here. I've got a little bit of glue coming up. There we go. That will go centered. And yes, it does look plain, but give me a moment. I'm going to take this tiny little square, this banner that I created, glue it to it, just like so, center it on. It doesn't matter to me that the banner's a tad longer. I just wanted the banner to have a little bit more oomph. I'm going to take this tiny little fussy cut jar of, don't know what it is, it's a jar of gingerbread man with a gingerbread man on it, and we're going to glue him to it. While that settles, I am going to look at my little houses here and maybe add a house. How about this one? Does that house fit? Yeah, see that? That house could fit. Or do we want to add another kind of house? That too big, too small, just the size of Montreal. How does that look? No, I think we're gonna add this house. Or does it fit here? Yeah, let's put the little house there. There. That's not as plain. And then one of these two houses can come here. We can do that one here. There we go. Perfect. I'm not gonna let all that fussy cutting go to waste. And now this guy is gonna get propped up with some foam tape. My hands are all sticky. There we go. Look at that. Simple. Simple little card. So I'm backing these card fronts onto a cardboard looking cardstock, or A4 size, A2, sorry. Size card, and these are going to be horizontal rather than vertical, like so. The same with this one. These ones as well. These ones are on an off-white type of A2 card size. These cards are going on a white. And these ones on an off-white. Next set of card is going on an off-white. We will be using the check with the stars. Oh, give me a moment. We have them confused. With the stars background. And I wanted to make sure that I had the light gold cardstock well displayed, and I am thinking of actually slipping this one into the right. I took a strip of the what am I calling these here now, of the check. I backed it onto some wide cardstock, and we're going to be putting it to the right, or the left, pardon me. I have a scalloped square where I added a sticker of Very Merry Christmas to You, which we will place right here. I actually really want to be showing this border, And then we're going to put some mittens, right like so. For this one, again, the gold, we're going to center the check, or the plaid, I should be saying, into the middle. I then took the star print, added a sticker to the front at the bottom, and I placed it on some of that yellow cardstock. And then on this green cardstock, I added the sticker, Be Joyful. Wonderful. This set of card again on an off-white. It is the one with the orangey goldish type of cardstock. We are using the snowman print and this check for this one. And this one we're going to do something a little different. So we're going to take this square and we're going to glue it to the middle. Actually, it's this way. Like so. There we go. We're then going to take the print and put it on top. I then am going to take two borders and put them on the front, like so. I want to make sure that I have at least one snowman showing. So I die cut this scalloped back frame with the cardstock, and I'm going to put it here, I guess. How about right there with this print, May Your Days Be Merry and Bright, which is a sticker that we're going to add to it. And then right in this corner, maybe not. What if we added it like this? And I add a stocking like so. There we go. So this is what we're doing with this one. And then the other half, again, on a beige or off-white orange cardstock. We're going to do on one side and then the other. Or do we want this like that? We're going to add this die cut right here with this sticker on top. It's the most wonderful time of the year, like so. And now I recall how I wanted it. Alright, so we're going to be doing it this way. Like so. Like so. And these two little guys on puffies. It's a sticker on a white cardstock. And that is how we will do those two. Or should we do these two this way? Let's do it that way. Just like that. So that'll be our card. And our last two cards, we're going to be doing the poinsettia small print with this check on this cardstock. Sticker goes on the bottom. And then we glue our die cut Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And the reason I glued the sticky, put the sticky down first is because the Y goes over it a slight little smidge. Just gonna oops. I'm gonna let this one dry a bit before putting it on the card. In the meantime, we will work on the last one, which is again the same prints, only a different design. So this one, the plaid was placed on a wide cardstock, and our designer paper is going in the middle. And I didn't want it in the middle. I wanted it on the side. We're going to put this right here